Welcome back guys to the channel. It has been a hot minute. This week there was only one midweek video as opposed to the usual two that I tried to aim for, but I really didn't have the time to go for it, unfortunately, as much as I would like to. We've got 3 laps of Sky High Sunday to start this episode off, and yes, we are back on Mario Kart because as much as I would have liked to stream, I had even less time for that, so I had to live with my solo prospects of Hollow Knight Silksong and take what I can get. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down, there were way too many bananas and green shells. I don't think it was worth the shortcut. Although it doesn't seem like many people fell off, so maybe I should have gone for it. Never done that before, but we can live with that. Okay, we have a shock dodge item, so I'm gonna hold this last mushroom, try to make it last, because I would like to hold that mega mushroom till the last lap ideally, and make a good bonus out of it. Still able to take that shortcut because people will open it up for you. So now I will go for this. That worked out, that was good. Set the drop boost, didn't really intend to. I think I'm going to use it right out of the shortcut, the Mega Mushrooms. I'm going to shortcut this, and I'm going to Mega Mushroom here, and hope I dodge a shot with it. I don't think we will. That is quite unfortunate. Ooh, yikes, that's a terrifying. I'm not gonna go for it, okay. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, we didn't even get an item. That's really cruel on us. I realized I was probably gonna, oh my word. It was an awful way to end the course. We're actually doing quite well. I was hoping for, you know, a top 5 spot. But we got Mario Kart, and that shot couldn't have come in a worse position. In hindsight, I should have realized that's where it was going to be used, because you can catch people on that shortcut, and it's probably like the most favorable place to do it. Because you double whammy them, right? Take away 3 coins, they fall off, they lose another 3, have to respawn. Probably makes a lot of sense. So I have the chance to take a quick gander at the other players, and this is actually a pretty solid lobby. There's a lot of 8K VR players. Which is good because it puts me around middle of the pack in skill level, which puts me more to the middle of the pack in performance expectations, which means I am at a lower risk of, oh that's not nice, I am at a significantly lower risk of getting folded, on the VR for having a mid placement. As is definitely an accurate descriptor of the previous race, that is unfortunate if I want the coin there. Yeah, so that's, I heard the Mega Mushroom spawning and I felt genuine terror. I think that swoop slowed down the bag a bit, which could be really smart. I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm gonna go wide, maybe I grab a bit of these coins, but yeah. When there's a lot of chaos, a lot of extra coins get dropped into the road, so I sometimes think it's fine to forfeit a bit of position to go for them. We're still quite early on. I'm gonna cut through this. Okay, I thought it was gonna take me the opportunity for a shortcut. I guess I cut some space with that, but it really wasn't much. Definitely better places I can use that. I'm quite to the back of the pack, so I will cycle out these 3 reds soon and pick up better items, because we're gonna need them. If I get a boosting item, I'm gonna use it now, because I need to do the catch-up. We're heading over to Dandelions. I'm really unfamiliar with Dandelions, unfortunately. Dandelion Depths is in, because I really am not sure what type of shortcuts I need to prepare for in the course. So that is definitely an awkward relationship I have with the course. Okay, looks like I'm gonna use this now. I honestly don't have the time to be doing hyperbolic catch-up. And I need to cycle out the items once I have good ones in hand. Because then I also need to, because I'm still at 8, right? So there's still time to see better items come into hand. So I just want to maintain an alright spot, give me a realistic chance of catching up in the future. Yeah, because like triple mushrooms is completely okay. Like I'm really happy with that. Because I can even cut under here just to get out of players' ways. And I can cut through this. I didn't get any items from that, that's really concerning. A lot of coins though there. I just need the one item. Just the one. Didn't get it anyway, but that's fine. Hopefully that helps me more than it hurts me. Probably gonna hurt me more, obviously, because I was at a decent position at time of swap. And there are definitely people behind me who got items, and I hit the off-road. Oh my word, I think we're placing last. I don't think I've ever, yeah. That's the first loss I've ever gotten in my life. Let alone on this channel, in my life. I have been sauced. We need to play much better. It's been a bit out of me, but we need to play much better. Don't drive over to Cheap Falls. Usually a concerning track, but I remember I had an alright placement last time. I need to manage my items better, that is for sure, and stay in a decent spot in the pack. There's a lot I have to improve today, like from my, I'd argue, quite reasonable analysis over my past and previous performances. Usually I manage my items better and I pay more attention to coins. I did none of those things today. So I'd like to see myself improve on that. Maybe not get pushed out for these coins and stay on the road. I also ate a lot of off-road, which could have very easily been avoided, that is for sure. Gotten no items though, so I do have to be extra careful. Sure. The off-roader really hurts me. Like I keep veering onto it for whatever reason. Like I know it's me, like, or maybe it's me with water, I just don't do it very well. But that wasn't the case for the previous race. I need to stay out of the way of the middle, because I can only imagine something aggressive is gonna happen. We have good items as well. Don't complain about that. Okay, we're on the fast end of the water. I'm going to start using the mushrooms here. Start catching up a bit, and I will use... That took me off-road? I thought I could cut through that? Oh shit. Oh, that's really bad for me. That's really awful. We're gonna need to do some big catching. We're gonna need to pray for a shot, not even a dodge. We just need a shot to aggressively affect everyone in front of us. If we can have a weird phenomenon like that time I saw two in like a span of 10 seconds apart, love to see that if possible at all. Yeah. I'll use this Mega Mushroom to cut this off-road coming up, and yeah, then the Gold Mushroom's gonna have to satisfy us the rest of the way. Because there really is no out otherwise. Did we steal a top 10? I don't know. We got 10th, which is fine in this lobby, because I've just been hassling to get a decent placement. Definitely an improvement over last place in 20th. We actually gained VR, that's how crazy good this lobby is by comparison to what I usually face. So smaller battles... bigger battles, sorry, but small victories. Overdrive to DK Pass. This one's a very volatile course. Because there's the snow cut at the end, which there's an item set before it. It's very easy to shock for, so that you can go from last to first at the same time you can go from first to last. It's such a volatile course. I find it to be DK Pass. So I'm gonna try drive it with some element of wisdom. But that is also easier said than done. We're a decent place. We're fifth with okay items for the position. And we're garnering some points, so can't complain. I don't mind if anyone passes me through natural means. I don't get picked really. Because that would be the worst case scenario. Got our not being stolen, which is not great. I would like to have some form of a shortcut item. Got pushed out of the way by... not nice at all. Oh, come on, you cut in front of me at the last second. It's not like I can predict that's gonna happen. I just go for the item. Oh, fuck these super horns. I've been hit twice. Okay, we didn't have the greatest trek onto this course, so we're gonna have to be careful. Don't know if I should be greedy and maybe push for some cool shortcuts. Ooh, I can just pop off for this one. Okay, we did it, so I didn't want to waste my... I'm gonna use this now because I'm in the off-road. If I don't use it now, I don't have time to catch up. Probably should have saved it for the very end, where there will be... But hopefully maybe another shotgun break? That is the worst thing I've ever seen. Wowzers. Yeah, that's insidious. Give me something that can dodge this at least, and maybe steal a spot, but everyone has the same shot. There's a heartbreaking red shell. Something which I've not put sufficient thought into is the reality that like is better players, right? You start to think really like-minded. We're 3 laps of this, by the way. You start to think really like-minded with those other players, like in the decision-making sense. So a lot of things end up going in a predictable fashion. It just uses and capitalize on them well enough. Because they like happen within the realm of normality. But there's also the reality that a lot of these players, especially the ones who are higher VR than you, probably have had not more time is not fair to say, but have willfully put more time into running the optimal lines on these courses, and thus are simply have better lines than you and are more efficient in the build-up. So they have the ability to either cut off the rest of the course compared to everyone else, and they like create a really big distance, or they simply have better decision making, which is helping them in the long term of the track. That is really stupid of me. Like, that is immeasurably stupid of me. Oh. Like, that was an awful decision. Like, I sincerely doubt that the average player is making that bad a decision on this track. Because I'm like in a very clean loss now. Which, yes, it means I can build up some points and I have the shot. Ooh. That was 3 laps? When did we cross the second checkpoint? I'm either that tired that I bypassed the entire lap. Is it a single track? It was really disappointing. I never realized the track was structured like that because I never thought about it because I always hit full intersection. But that's a really short track, and I didn't realize it's because it's got different laps per course. You can tell how much I don't play that in single player. I had no idea it was simply a single course track. So I just kind of made the assumption that I had time when I really didn't. I just did not notice we made it to lap 3. And I probably could have at least not gotten lost. I had both the shot and the bullet in hand. So all I had to do was just toss them out and call it good enough. And I would have been completely fine. Unfortunately, we didn't make that connection, and with what we'll call psychological loose wires, ended up taking another last place. So this is actually a really awful performance for me. I think I'm gonna do like the last 2, maybe races of today, because I'm already tired for this, because I have a long morning, even though it's the weekend, and I just kind of wanted to not lose too badly if I'm on a challenging streak. Capitalize when you're ahead, but if you're losing too much, don't waste your faculties, mental and physical. The main thing is know when to quit, is what I'm trying to say. It can be really, really cool. We're gonna have to use this early. Didn't want to do that. I was hoping I wouldn't land straight into the lava there, but I have to do it, otherwise I was gonna get burned and lose anyway. But we're in 3rd, so we'll try and make the best of what we get. And alright, that works. Now I don't have the ability to go for that shortcut. I'm not going to risk it. Didn't want to fray my that guy. I don't even know if that guy got hit. I saw him pass me with triple mushrooms essentially. It doesn't feel like he got hit. We're front running though, so we'll try to keep that up. Got a defense item, maybe it'll work out. Hopefully we don't get shot in a really awkward place. We have 20 points, so there is cutaway to be done. That is a completely fine place to be shot. Honestly, I was worried I was going to get shot on a gap. I can live with that. We're gonna go low threat, it seems, because I just want to be out of the way of the other guy. But if we can get a decent placement here, I would be ecstatic. We got a 2nd, it seems. Or did we get 3rd? No, we got 2nd. That is a great, great improvement. There should be a decent pot of VR. Maybe gets us back to 7,700. That's just way better. We got luckier because we got hit less. Yeah, comfortably brings us back to the 700 range. I think I'll give 1 more, and I'll call it a day though, because I am gassed. Really keeping in theme with the hot boiling lava, because from Bowser's Castle we're going to Dry Bones Burnout. I seem to be in 1st because I would only assume that the person wasn't 1st put out. So yeah. We'll try front run this, honestly. Like, the less, especially with something like Dry Bones Burnout, there are good shortcuts, but the further away you stay from other players, the much better you do, because you are exposed to less chaos. And I find that to be exceptionally important on courses where chaos seriously drives the show, because it breaks you down. Like, I'm not kidding, it can... The chaos completely determines whether or not you come 1st or last. Because if you get caught up, especially... How did we get this twice? I'm gonna hold the coin block, just under the assumption I will probably get hit, and I'd like to get a guaranteed... I can still get a coin, technically, which would be awful, but I'm in 2nd. I'd like to hope I get something good. Bomb is not my 1st choice, but I can live with it. Wow, didn't expect to see that. Crazy work. Toads in 1st, I can live with that. I'm tempted to cycle out this coin block in a bit. Okay, just wanted to make sure I stayed out of the way of the coin shell. This guy's gonna come up from behind, so I'm gonna get out of the way, try to remove their incentive to run me over. Gonna veer out, just make sure I get an item, and we're gonna continue driving as normal. We're not getting hit much, which is all you can ask for on this course. I'm just pissed terrified of something going wrong all of a sudden. Like, it doesn't have to be mesmerizing, it just has to be a problem. I am gonna go for this shortcut because I do know how to do it. Okay, cool. Dolphin went for it as well. We are catching them up slowly, but I don't want to do anything overtly pushy or dangerous. We actually got we're fishbone right now. Like that! I was terrified of that! Okay, blue shell, we take that. Unbelievable that the gold shell will hit me there. I need better items, I'm in 10th now, where this is big alert time. You're fucking kidding me, the boomerang. Didn't matter, we were getting shocked out of it anyways. Shit. That felt like something I could jump, and I was kind of pissed off of where I got shot. We'll take the 18, and we're gonna... But, I mean, that's the running theme of today's episode. I'm dying inside. Crumbling, perishing, withering away. We unfortunately fell under the 7,700 mark. But I don't have the energy, as much of a fun lobby as this is, because it's actually a challenge, and with players who are like-minded, I'm tired. I don't have the gas to keep chasing them. So, as much as it was difficult to watch, I'll admit, bar that second place, thank you guys all, as always, for watching. Like the video if you did, and we'll see you in the next one, so please like and subscribe, and take care.